Last night, visions of sunsets fade down into the night sky. Your eyes lit up with moonlight. Eyes, fog lights clearing the darkness. Black skies hiding the bright sky. Your hand raised for attention. Eyes up above these cold waves. Up above these cold waves. I can save these last days. I can save these last days. Up above. Up above. Up above these cold waves. I can save these last days. Last night, visions of darkness, face up under the night sky. Your eyes glossed over moonlight. Eyes, up above these cold waves. Up above these cold waves. I can save these last days. I can save these last days. Up above. Up above. Up above these cold waves. I can save these last days.
Good time zones, everybody, and welcome. It's 5:30, yes, and it's Monday, and I have no clue what anything. Oh, good. We're going to start off like that. Greetings go out to Frauke and Shadow and Blast and Hunter and Raven, and I think that might be everybody. I have lost track. I do, however, believe that that is probably a good guess. I'm a Landstrad. Hey, Landstrad. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Yes, it is 5:30. Unfortunately, contrary to personal preference, this bank holiday has nearly ended. So I might have to jump off of this tower. And apparently Frauke has been out. You never heard anything. Frauke's been saving up. Wait, where am I going? Yeah, That wasn't a... That was a splat, not a fall. Oh. We... Ahem. Apparently I forgot to restock the shop. It's worse than a Hermitcraft server. Do I have enough inventory space? Yeah, that's alright. Come on, Atlas. We need to go and do some shopping. How did I forget to restock the shop? I mean, really? It's just... You can tell I was not really focused this weekend. Well, I was focused, just not on that. I took the weekend to relax and acquire 2 chests of tough, seeing as how we seem to burn through that at a ridiculous rate of knots. I cannot for the life of me think where all my tough has gone. What I can wonder is, where's my village gone? Oh, there it is. It was just stubbornly refusing to load. And to top it off with the scattered focus, yes, there is a Pokemon event running, and I haven't set up Safari Balls. Really? I did not... We did not ask for rain. You chill here with Ecto 1. Sorry, Ecto 0, not Ecto 1. Catch 1 flying type to get 25 Safari Balls. Already got that bit. Also, I forgot to say, congratulations on the 35 stream streak, Hunter. Why am I down here? You are managing to stay totally unclothed. And oh look, I apparently did actually set up some clothing. We just have to come to the supplier rather than the vendor. Atlas, leave that horse alone. Oh, actually, I might need to hang around here for a second because it's getting dark. Hello, Nuska. I hope the meeting won't be too boring, or insane, or drive you nuts, or drive you more nuts. Can we sleep? Yes. Good. Let's get rid of the rain. Yep. All the squirrels going crazy. Hello. 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 Right. Mad. It's all mad. Oh wait, that's normal around here. Dodge the chickens. Did everybody have a nice weekend? And for those who've had a long weekend, did you enjoy the long weekend? For those who didn't have a long weekend, I'm terribly sorry. I never did come through and do something with that. Oh well. Slept far too much yesterday, other than that was good. Always wish every day is a weekend, yes. You recovered by being lazy. Have enjoyed yesterday more if you hadn't put... Oh dear. Spoon debt is not a good thing. I'm half expecting myself to end up in spoon debt this coming weekend because I plan on heading up to the UK Board Games Expo. Simply because I am clearly in need of more board games. Have a good meeting, Nuska. Right, you said brown booties for okay, didn't you? Why do I have an egg in my inventory? What is it with this world and the innumerable eggs everywhere? You said brown for the booties. Did you mean dye them brown or leave them original? I'm going to assume dye just in case brown dyed. Okie dokie. And this would be for the last remaining... Hello, Tor. What are in... Right. Frauke. Do I have enough inventory space to actually do my documentation? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Sagramore is getting leather. No. 5 to 7. Blimey. Hey, Bo. Welcome in. You find me heading between buildings and catching up on paperwork. Right. What are the odds I'm going to get to the top of the stairs and they're all going to be in one corner and they're all going to stare at... Yep. Yep. There you are. Go. Look. Frauke, you're they're scaring me. They're scaring me. We have a full set. You have a complete set of basic armor. I'm not entirely convinced they're happy about it. You have the magic sword, you must be their king. I don't want to be anyone's king. There's too much paperwork. Besides, this isn't a sword, this is a kebab stick. Right. That is completed. Just so that Twitch doesn't complain at me. Right. Okay, now that that is done, I did spend a little bit of time today whilst listening to the spawn chunks being broadcast or recorded. I did this section of Hillside because apparently I needed something to do whilst listening to a podcast. Hey, Elkhorn. And so this seemed like an appropriate bit to do. Stop what? Setting up yet more reasons for you to hate me? The weather is clear. Yes, for those who are playing the Pokemon community game, there is an event on. The weather changes which Pokemon, and that's the one we want to collect. I'm just going to go for an Ultra Ball just because it's on my keypad. What do you mean, stop that? Just, look, it's not done yet. Which is where you're probably going to hate me even more. And the reason for today's title. I want to put in a couple of giant spruce trees. I have been watching... BOO do giant trees and thinking, I want some of that. Yeah, I really should get Safari Ball set up on my control pad. For those who haven't been playing the PCG over the weekend, there is an event on. If you catch a flying type Pokemon, you will get 25 safari balls. Safari balls give you bonus chance of shiny, and it's quite a big bonus chance of shiny. Okay. Yes. Lots of blithering. Come on. You know what you're trying to do, Scots. Okay, this section of hillside hasn't been done yet. But let's start thinking where I want these... Woohoo! Blast is apparently on a -1 already, because they have managed to catch something. As opposed to their usual state of failing. Well, you see, that's the thing, Blast. Clearly, Elkhorn's stream is just no good for you, and mine is far better. I'm kidding. For those who didn't see Elkhorn's stream yesterday, I highly recommend going and catching the VOD. They were playing Respawn, which is a game that has been made in Minecraft and is absolutely bonkers. And while I'm at it, might as well keep the house go around. Hunter, also fantastic for streaming, will likely be streaming this evening, and I might be possibly turning up in that one, as it will be a discussion. It likely be a discussion of Doctor Who from the weekend. If you haven't watched Doctor Who, how? Why? And of course, certainly. Well, and of course we have Raven, who was... Oh, not yet available there. Sorry, Frauke. Raven, who has been building insane amounts in Space Engineers, and is attempting to build a ship printer that basically would... I thought for a minute I'd just landed in the lava. That will be able to print ships that are of bonkers size. Sat down to watch the 4th special finally. Okay, you're catching up though, Elkhorn. Where do I want to put this tree? I want to put this tree... So what I'm thinking is I want to put in, say, 2 or 3 tall trees. And I think here... Ooh, awesome. Yes, definitely recommend looking at that ship printer. It is bonkers. Hello, Loopy. I might as well hit this button as well then, because we have been graced by the by Loopy, who is very much fun to watch, as long as there's no microwaves around. I'm going to put the 3rd one here, and we'll give it some roots like so. I'm going to need more spruce fence in a minute. Okay, that gives me the rough, basic placement for these trees. Whee! I couldn't be bothered to run around to the other side of the the promontory to be able to get up to all of this area by using the capture tunnel. Right. Oh yes. More fences. Fence is good. Fence is good. Let's go for that many and just do this. Is that a good start? That feels like a good start. That might be enough fences for 1, maybe 2 trees. I did pick up my bed. That's good. Right. Now, I've been looking with a large amount of jealousy at the trees that BOO has been building, And so this may end up looking very familiar. Might as well put that back into my inventory. Or rather, this is going to be my variation on what B00's been building. Because, yeah, ain't nothing ever going to be able to catch up with that madman. I'm just trying to figure out the appropriate height. I'd say about here. Yeah. Does that feel like it's the right height? Yeah, that feels not bad. Let's get some... Have I got any... Oh, I do have some scaffolding. That's good. I was about to say, do I have any scaffolding left? I might have had moments where I don't think I have much scaffolding at the best of times. We'll do the back in a minute. What is this, a green build? We'll do the back in a minute. I have never figured out why I keep losing scaffolding. I'm fairly sure scaffolding is just one of those... It's a consumable. That's all I can think of. By consumable, I mean it gets used up, not it gets eaten. Much as how it feels sometimes like it probably does get eaten. How does that look from... Oops. Okay, that's starting to feel not bad. I like it. I did mean to come back down here and do a bit over here. So while we're here, we'll do this. Okay, you get a bit there. Let's put one of these here, one of those, one of those. I kind of worked this out in my head, and now that I'm building it, I don't really have the foggiest clue what I'm doing. Go figure. This hey, sci-fi. This. So basically, what you're saying is that the next mob vote from Mojang will be for whether or not we have beavers. I wouldn't count that out, to be honest. That's not looking bad. That's looking pretty close to what I actually had in my head. Not that bit. This is signs that I've been spending far too much time watching builders who do ridiculous amounts of detail by way of trees and landscapes, and thinking, you know, I could have a go at that. Oh, I've missed an entire section further up though. So this is basically just an evolution of the small trees that I've been working on. Because, hey, why not? And there ain't any point in not trying to keep learning something new. I did spend some time looking at trees. That just sounds wrong. I spent some time looking at trees. I mean, it's accurate, but it also feels just... Okay, I like that. It feels sort of slightly windswept, slightly blown about. I like the gap in the middle because it makes it feel a little bit less... evolution, or evolution. I think it's probably evolution. I'm not going quite Pearlescent Moon in that I don't plan on sticking 1001 at what are the thing? What is it that Pearl's been buying thousands of from Gem? Dang it, my brain's just stopped. It's a bit early for that. Sea cucumbers. No. What? Oh, yep, I missed a bit. Sea pickles, that's the word. Sea cucumbers are a different life form altogether. Hey, TGM. Right, how does that look? Because I wanted to... Ah, that's got it. Yes. Okay, I am very happy with the shape of that tree. Baby pandas eat scaffolding. Wow. Honestly, Tor, I think that's what mangrove roots are. This is why you'll find that I have sections of this tree that are mangrove roots and sections that are log fences. About that height, I think. And we'll make this one come up to here. And it's a lily pup. I don't know why I bothered with poker check. I'm fairly sure that I've got like 17 of those. That is not leaves. That is scaffolding. And the concept of pandas eating scaffolding is just... that just sounds wrong and hurtful. Yes, here we have the basic core of a... interesting overlap in... what am I mean, my scaffolds are made of bamboo. I should probably sleep, because apparently it's getting dark quite quickly again. Right. Let's do that. And let's put a couple of these in. Whoops. Yeah, you're not quite as on the ball as usual, Elkhorn. And I don't think you can actually use the excuse of being on a car. Wow. There's an attempt at some English in there. If anyone has found it, please return it to its original language. Because, of course, we all know that English will steal from every language. Yep. Yeah, words are very, very hard, including the ones that have just been thrown at me. Yep, I think I'm okay with that shape. Let's go round a bit to the next side. It's at times like this that I kind of am a bit jealous about people who have and have worked out how to use Lightmatica, because this is the sort of thing that hey Drokels, this is the sort of thing that Lightmatica is great for. Just being able to design one tree, rotate it a few dozen times, and getting 8 trees as a result. And if you can work out how a few dozen becomes 8, congratulations. Actually, no, that's right. I'm going to do this bit above this. And do that. And one there. Works if you split in a top and bottom section. That is also the case, very much so. And I need to be higher. So that I can get to this. Let's do that. Actually, I'm gonna bring this around a bit. Suddenly very glad that I spent a little bit of time. Oh dear. I didn't spend enough time acquiring leaves. I am 2 trees in, and I've nearly used up my entire inventory of trees. Leaves. Same difference. This tree doesn't feel right. It's a little bit... Actually, that section is wrong. It shouldn't have been so fat up at the top there. It should have been skinnier. Yeah, that's wrong. I know, I'm fat shaming my own tree. Whatever you do, do not fat shame a tree. They won't. Their bark is worse than their bite. Yeah, that's better. Oh, hold on. There's something not quite right here still. Is it that one? Yes, it is. Let's do that. A couple of these. I need to bring these up here, like so. There should be two next to that. And I think we're doing all right-ish. That feels wrong. I kind of need to balance it a bit better. Let's balance it by making it that way. Huh. I could have sworn I saw a leaf floating in the middle of the tree there. It did. It's in the middle of the tree. Okay, that's gone forever then. Right. How does this look from different angles? That's pretty good. I like that. I haven't put these right next to each other in a line, have I? No, there's... That's good. It is off by one. For once, being off by one is actually a good thing. Right, that's better. Actually, I'm going to turn that into those. Yeah. I liked the way that worked on this one, so let's put in a couple of lower branches that are no longer covered in leaves, because that seemed... when I was looking at these trees, it felt a lot like, as they got older, the lower sections just didn't have any leaves on the branches. They just sort of stopped having... They stopped caring about the bottom, almost. Just in their attempt to grow taller. They no longer had any leaves at the bottom of the tree, they just kept growing taller and taller. Oh, that's a nice... That's... I can see why it... Yeah. I can see why B00 ended up burning through like 1,000,001,000,001 leaves for the forest that they built. I mean, these are not block for block copies of what they built, but the concept is very similar. How does this look from actually up at the keep? I know I keep varying between calling this a keep and a great hall and a variety of other things. Partially that's because I haven't a clue what I'm calling it, and partially I'm lost. Oh yeah, this is the way up. Partially because it's all of the above. It's a great keep. Yes, that is very much the truth, sci-fi. Did I just... Yes. Give me that back. Okay, so you can barely see the trees from up here. That's good. That's good because... Oh, I removed the door. I didn't like the door. I hated it. I absolutely loathed it, so I took it away. That may be something that gets added again later today. That's good. Those aren't interfering with the view outwards from here, but they do affect the view upwards at it without actually preventing you seeing anything. I like that. That's one of the things I hoped for, because I didn't want to end up blocking the castle. I wanted to just add... So, I'll swap over to the cam account for a minute. I wanted to add just little bits of foreground detail. Not huge amounts of it, just bits to make it feel like this area had been around for a while. And really, really ancient tall trees kind of felt like a good way of doing that. Granted, I'm not sure that these would be ancient. I don't know how fast... I really didn't look this bit up. I don't know how fast this style of tree grows. I'm just adjusting my inventory. That's better. Right, what I do need, however, he says, deciding to unadjust his inventory, is more leaves. $40 to 100 years old, if they're anything like what they think. Okay. So, one person's lifetime. That's good, because... one camera switch. Thank you. How many trees? My goal is probably going to be to add 3, maybe 5 at most. Certainly an odd number. Nowhere near the nowhere near the 100 odd of certain Minecrafters. Aaron Jesus, did you just do what I think you've done? Yep. Yes, you did. Bit early for that. Well, I guess we're coming down out of those trees. How many stacks of leaves do I now have? And should I just chop down the rest of this and replant it? I can do that between streams. He says, knowing he won't. I should eat before I end up dropping myself off of another building. Bet there's some leaves on the top still. I was about to say, how is there a leaf in the middle of the tree that's been cut? I can understand how there would be a leaf in the middle of the tree. That's not the question. Right. I can't remember who it was, but somebody mentioned a while back using a Silk Touch diamond hoe for getting leaves off of trees. Oh, okay. This one is definitely... That's flying type, isn't it? There we are. Time for a safari ball. There are, however, two different types in the event. There are flying types and safari type, isn't there? Oh, because there's safari balls and what's the other one? I can't see from here. Who knows? Do I want this one to be taller or shorter than the other two? I think I'm going to make this one shorter. He says making it pretty tall. Parkable. Okay. You know how I said I was going to make this one shorter? Rigged! Oh, it is. Shorter, that is, not rigged. All flying is a vent, whatever weather is the other type. Yeah. It's definitely sus, because Blast is catching stuff. Sorry, Blast. Let's start here. Actually, I'd like not to be throwing myself off the... we don't vote anyone out of here. We just throw them out an airlock, and we don't even bother voting. So. I don't know why I put this right in front of the tree, because having it flat on to a tree is completely useless. It's much easier to build a tree from a 45-degree angle. You need one more safari for your single-handedly yeeted into the void by Scots, wouldn't I? I am bemused, confused, and not entirely sure what is going on with that statement. Let's see. Let's put a couple of these in. Today on, I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing, why I'm here, or what I'm talking about at the best of times. Also known as, it's an average stream for me. I'm trying to keep this within, say, a 5x5 block space. I know I'm not quite managing it, but... the difference is within one or two. Let's do that. Might actually leave some of those visible there. One more. Next stack. I'm slightly disturbed by just how well this is coming together. I half expected these to be much harder. So, I wasn't I was expecting this to take, like, the entire stream for, like, 2 trees. I'm not going to complain, I'm just going to be very, very confused. Section around this side that still needs filling out. Let's see. that much. That's good. What it probably needs is a couple of shorter trees in the mid-foreground, right about, let's see, here. And let's put one here. And I think I'm going to want to put another tall one somewhere. Where do I want to put the tall one? I'm going to say, since we've got this, yeah, let's put it here. And, oh, I apparently need to sleep in a minute. What I might do is put the remains of one just lying on its edge here, going across here as a fallen tree, which would need a stump, but we'll sort that out. That's not what I was looking for. I was trying to place a bed. That was not a bed. Okay. Let's do the smaller... Oh, let's do the smaller trees. Where are they? Oh, right in front of me. By smaller, I mean absolutely much smaller. Oh, I never put any lower leaves on that. Don't. Actually, no, I think. Now, if I'm going to do that, it needs to be much taller. There. Not that. Actually, no, that's about right. I kind of feel like I should do a couple of bits like so. That's nice. Oh yes, that feels good. I'm starting to wonder if I should be using different leaf textures. Because at the moment these feel very monotonic in their colour. I haven't thought about trees with multiple colour leaves. So when did I actually start blending my trees? I mean, for goodness sakes, this is difficult enough for me as it is. I don't normally build trees this detailed. What's going on? I'm using just one leaf type because I haven't the foggiest clue. Different shapes, yes, but different textures or colours might be better. I mean, I can always come back through and add in more leaves in a minute. Not that I'm quite sure what colour of leaf I would like. No, that's one too many. Okay, that went all the way to the ground. I mean, the answer of why am I only using one leaf colour? Because I don't know better yet. As I said, this is my first time pondering trees like this. It's a bit new to me. I mean, these ones I've done before. This style of the smaller trees I've done before. But I haven't done the big ones, and I'm not used to... Trees are not my forte. Trees are difficult. I must admit, one thing that's crossing my mind is at some point, once I've done it, I want to put a tree up here. This area is just begging for a tree. And I think once as I move further out... Come on. Oh dear, I'm going to have to fill in this. Oh great, we found more hole. Lovely. I need to bring the trees a little bit around the edge of the hillside. Oh god, have I just made this harder for myself? Timberborn. I've played that, it's fun. I have just made this world infinitely harder for myself because not only do I now have custom cliffs and custom hillsides, I now have custom trees in front of those custom cliffs and custom hillsides. I think I just got attacked by a scope creeper. Yep. I'm pretty sure that was that was a very, very... As always, I have one person to blame. Yes, I know. Absolutely. It's Kel. Where's that? Okay, sorry. Ow! Why did I... That's not the F key. That's D. Twit. I want it to be up there. I want to be a twee. There we are. No. Okay. It's within one block of the other trees in height. It's not taller, it's not smaller, it's just a tree. Right. Let's start putting in some detail. Oh, I haven't caught that one. Oh, fine. Oh, I have no great balls. Okay. 94.2% for okay. You're getting there. You're really close. Soon, TM. Ooh, I caught it. I'm shocked. Okay, for those who are playing the at-home game, if I'm using Dark Oak and I am in a... Which biome am I in? Plains. If I'm using Dark Oak and I'm in Plains, 42 remaining is the answer. What is the second leaf type I should be looking at? Ow. Hello, Kel. Birch for a more yellowish look. It's the same shape as oak, but with a difference in colour. Okay, that might be worth checking up on. Look, at least I didn't make you a mod the moment you walked in, Kel. Apparently I need to eat because I am rapidly shedding health. Let's put a couple of those there. I like the fact that I started attempting to place scaffolding there. Let's do a bit of this. Uh-oh. Kel is cackling. I suddenly have the urge to run for my safety. A cackling Kel is a dangerous thing. It's also sus. Ah, okay. Not you. Come back here. Right, how does this tree look? Okay, that's good. I like that. That's... Yep, I like that. Remind me to install Lightmatica. At some point, I may have to install Lightmatica and just get multiples of these rigged, so that I don't have to keep trying to make these up on the spot. But part of me says that would just be cheating. I know it is useful for a reason. It just... Oh, I'm out of fences. It just kind of feels a little bit cheaty. But then again, so does using a firework to get back up to the very top of this area without having to wait. I'm curious. What does this look from the top down? Just so I can work out where my placement is. Kiwi! Welcome in! Okay, that's actually not a bad layout. 1,000-day goal, like Matica for trees only. You never know. I also need to fess up. I made a executive decision. Given that it's taking a while for data packs to update to 120.5 because of the massive changes that are being made to under the hood, and knowing my luck, Minecraft would release 121 at the moment that I reached 900 days. I have already installed the data pack for Wandering Traders to have mini blocks, which is probably why we haven't seen any Wandering Traders, because they've taken one look at it and wandered off. But the quest for mini blocks has begun. The load was too heavy to bear. Yes, hold on. I was going to get this. Did I leave some birch trees up at the top here? That's oak. I apparently didn't leave any birch trees up here. Well, that's not helpful. Ow. Stairs. Stairs are trying to kill me. Fine. Under those circumstances, I think a trip to IKEA to... Really? Glam Pixie, welcome in. I think I need a trip to IKEA to pick up some birch leaves. Yeah, that was definitely a failure to launch there, Kel. I'm not quite sure how... I've never quite worked out why occasionally when you fire off a firework, it just does virtually nothing, and you end up going up by about 3 blocks, and then suddenly, yeah. Right. Ow. Dang it. The splat count is going to be high today, apparently. Highly unfair. Right. Here we are at IKEA. Hello, things. Hello, Stuffy. It's good to see you two. How are you doing? Right. Birch. Birch, please. This one. Those are the same? Are you sure about the shape being the same, Frauke? Okay, I can see the... they're close enough. The interesting thing... Oh, I know what the problem is. We're in a biome where they're not the same. We are not in plains. We are in savanna. Oak and dark oak look identical. Spruce would look too different. Mangrove definitely would look too different. Acacia maybe. Let's find some plains. Have we got plains between here and anywhere? I think this area of land outside of the caldera is plains. It looks like it. Whoops. Thank you for the glitch, Minecraft. This looks like plains. Yes, okay. So we've got birch, dark oak, and acacia. I think acacia might be... Thank you for joining us, Blast, and have a good night. I think acacia might be just different enough. Although, that said, I'm not sure it is. It's very, very subtle. But equally, birch does have just enough difference. Three-tone trees. Maybe. As you can tell, IKEA has been used a lot recently for tree acquisition. I may need to find a section of the world to start a tree farm village. I'm going to hold on to the birch, but I think I'm going to put the acacia back for the moment. Let's go for birch. I don't have much of it. I did, and then it became pretty. Oh. Really? Which area of the world was I using as a tree farm? Whoops. I've just gone into the nether just as it started to get dark. Oh. The mining village. It's got an actual tree farm, tree logging site in it, hasn't it? Yes. I forgot about that. It did become pretty. Oh, Minecraft, will you stop glitching? Okay, I need to invest in an area of land that I don't want to make pretty. Hey, Cyber. If ever there was a statement that is entirely not normal for me, I need to invest in an area of land to not make pretty, is probably one of them. It just feels wrong saying that I want to make something not pretty. I don't do not pretty. As noted by... excuse me while I make ridiculous amounts of pretty trees. Okay. So the birch is darker. So that feels like it should be used on the lower sections of some of these leaves. Use it to cast shadow. Cyber, you're accurate. But that doesn't mean it doesn't hurt. do. Wow. Missed it. Let's do this one, and this one. Whoop. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Is it Fred AIA? Thank you for the stretch. Oh, up we go. Oh! Okay, apparently I needed that stretch. Thank you. Yep. That was just my shoulder. It does that. And, Tor, thank you. Thank you very much, Tor. And, welcome back to being fully subscribed, Cyber. Excuse me while I hide in the tree. That one. Now comes the, how do I make this look right without making it look wrong? Because I'm looking at this and thinking, the more I do, Googling code, I'm sure it's freaking simple, but it's making you lose the plot. So it's code. I mean, code does that, Tor. All code is designed to make you lose the plot. Yeah. Right, I'd like to take that one and swap it. Let's take you. Swap it, and you swap it, and two of these. I don't want to take too much of this. Yeah, I need to take off one up there. Hunter, you lost the plot years ago. Ooh, that was nearly a perfect landing. Actually, no, just that one. Because there's those two there. Right. Now that I've done all of this tree, let's borrow the camera count and have a look. That's not too bad. I feel like I should probably take out a couple here. I'm going to leave it on cam just so I can see which ones I want to take. That one and that one. Yes, that's better. That just gives a hint at shadow on that edge. How does that look from a distance? honestly, it's barely noticeable. I'm not entirely convinced this whole shading of trees is necessary. But now that I've started it, I'm going to have to continue it, aren't I? Oh, actually, I have one question. Okay, yep, that's fine. I'm not going full screen on that one. That was a sneak preview in the cam count of what's to come later. Yeah. Actually, I'm going to keep it subtle. I think that's what I need to do. Just a little bit in a little place every so often. Ah! Today is apparently fall off of trees day. Or fall off scaffolding, depending on how you want to view this. Ow. It is a good day to go splat and to fall. I didn't think fall was in December. I might be wrong. Your region may vary. All the Christmas tree accents. Ah, okay. Oh, falling tree, why are you going splat on me? I think I just put exactly the same leaf that I took out. I did take out, put the leaf back in that I just took out. Ow. Who'd have thought building trees would be so dangerous for your health? At least I'm not attempting to... Oh, fiddlesticks. Where was I going with that statement? Who knows? Probably something along the lines of, at least I'm not attempting to climb the trees. I'll leave that one. I think that's it for that tree. This is where I learned to be subtle. Yeah, that's nice. I think that works on that tree. So, as a result of peer pressure, I'm looking at you, Elkhorn, I now have to remember to use 2 different leaf types whilst building all of my trees. Yeah. That makes my life so much easier. Thank you. Thank you. Anyone whose sarcasm detector just exploded clearly has it calibrated wrong. Can't believe having to go through and... Yours just gave a quiet ping. So, see, yours is calibrated correctly, obviously. I'm not entirely sure there, Hunter. I have stopped attempting to figure it out. Because it's not my fault. Have you watched Pearlescent Moon's video from the weekend? She's the one who started it. I learned from her many moons ago. Which is an accurate statement, given Pearlescent Moon. I'd also say, Kel, have you seen the cliff behind me? Have you noticed just how much that changed over the weekend? Or rather, have you noticed how much that changed whilst I was listening to the spawn chunks being recorded this afternoon? It's amazing how much you can do in the record time of a podcast. Okay, that's... Oh, there's still a little bit missing. Nice to know that I can pick on you just as much, Kel. And it is all... And I will say... If it ever reaches the point where it becomes annoying, do say and I will stop. However, I'm going to assume from the raspberry that it's not yet too much of a problem. Although my second thought there is, hey, a new raspberry, I can run another server. If it's... oh, fiddlesticks. I just took out something. I took out some structural element there, didn't I? Dang it. I think it was... Well, it wasn't there, that's for sure. I think it was that one. You give as good as you get. Is that how your partner tripped on the stairs? Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Cal. I'm sorry, Cal. Dear. Oh, apparently I caught that one. Good news is, I now, as a result of this, I probably have enough elements of tree to be able to make at least another one, maybe another two. There's also a weekly for Mrs. Point. Right. Oh, I guess that's another one in the miss count for me. I need to get up on this side of this tree. And that one. And that one, apparently. I'm kind of setting a rule that anywhere that I feel would be the underside of a section of leaves is the one that I'm turning into birch. Ow. 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 I'm forever falling out of trees while I'm trying to build them. That's alright, I think. Oh, where did you come from? Okay. Have I got enough of this tree that it feels good? I'd say yes to that. That's a very glitchy... There's a very glitchy leaf on that side. It's it's bouncing. Plus, I've missed a bit. There. And here. Apparently I did cause Kel to nope out there. True. Sorry. Either that or Kel is taking a very long time to type. Welcome into the horrors of the Pokemon community, TK and Kiwi. You are now added to the list of people who are gambling with Pokeballs. Right. Okay. Looking at this and thinking probably need another one. Where do I want another one? I'd almost say I want it... No, I don't want it too far this way. Probably around about here. There? Yeah, that feels good. If I do a quick rotate. Yeah, I think a fifth tree in this location. Oh, I am just as much a noob, Kiwi. I am just as much a noob. I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to Pokemon. We have several people in this group who are far, far more... what's the word I'm looking for? Up to date on everything around Pokemon. And apparently I can sleep to get rid of this rain. Right. Those, and that, and that, and that. Right. just trying to figure out. Dark oak at the top. And do not drop yourself into the spicy water. Spicy water is bad. I may have to decide what I'm going to do with this lava pit. It feels incredibly out of place. I'm pretty sure that a lava pit is not something I want as part of this landscape. Give it a tentacle. I am not putting tentacles into this section of the world. We did enough of that at the caldera. Ow. For those who are new to this group, the caldera is my previous build and had a large number of purple tendrils of crystal growth taking over the universe. To the point at which it consumed a city, including a tower that was a complete and utter mimic. Not entirely convinced that I'm in the mood to build more tendrils. Right. Is that about right? Yeah. Let's get round to this side. Where can I place this down? Ah, here. Right, let's go up. Where's the... facing in the wrong direction. Where's the tree? Ow. I hate that when you're on the edge of scaffolding, you can suddenly launch yourself vertically downwards in a big hurry. Suddenly I'm wondering whether or not that was something that the hermits missed from their how to accelerate downwards fast contest. Let's see, that one. Oh, dang nabbit. I forgot to do this section. In all of my attempts to focus, I am failing to tree correctly. And if there was a statement that sounds wrong, failing to tree is probably one of them. That should have been one of those. How are we doing? Oh, we're about 3/4 of the way around, which is just as well. We might actually be getting somewhere. I placed this too far away. Off by one error in my scaffolding placement. You... two of those, another one of those there. Up a bit. I'll leave that open. Let's see. Two. Bit there, bit here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of feel like I'm running low on leaves. That's a problem. Have I got this right? No. Actually, I'm going to make that. This side feels a bit flat. I don't think this side works. I kind of feel like I should take out that and that. And leap into the tree, just briefly. And put that and that in, and that. And that. How's that look? That looks alright. That's better. Yeah. Spicy hot sauce. There's a lot of... Not much. I need to add in a few more small trees. One here. One here. And I think actually one here would yeah, one here. Like, I'm glad he's doing okay, Kel. A lot of Fallout 4. Oh dear. Another person has fallen back down the Fallout. Fallen down was not intentional. Another person has entered the Fallout arena as a result. Let me guess, was it as a result of watching the TV series? Actually, I think that needs to be a 4. Whoop. Right, let's see. I'm not sure this one's going to work as well with the variation. But yeah, a fair bit. Before the TV series was even a thing, and a mod that looks interesting. Ah, okay. Yeah, I understand Fallout 4 has an awful lot of mods that actually do better at making the game good than the original vendor. So, bit here. Oh no, hold on. There. Bethesda game. This is part of the course. Yeah, I'm so glad I've got FireTick switched off because I've just realised we might be getting rather close to burning range. Rigged. Rigged. The good thing is, from that rigged catch, because that was I'm fairly sure that was a flight one, you'll now have access to the Safari balls, Kiwi, because the special event will have given you some. Yep, 25 free balls. They have both a better chance of catching and a better chance of shinies, which are the, for want of a better description, the expensive version of Pokemon. They're the rarer version, I believe, is the better description, or the more accurate one. Since I'm not very good at accuracy, however, as has been noted by the amount of times I've fallen today, yeah, they've got a higher chance of actually catching something. Because I think standard Pokeballs have a 30%. Is it 30? Here as Scotsman attempts to actually work out what he's talking about. Yeah, you're better off listening to Frauke. Frauke knows what they're doing. I'm just here making things up as I go along, particularly where I appear to be attempting to build things. Any and all attempts to declare otherwise are null, void, and inaccurate. But then, I'm the streamer here, therefore I'm usually wrong. Oh, this place is starting to look... This place is looking ridiculously good. I'm going to give in to the sin of holy crap, that looks good. Normally I take a lot of convincing to feel that the builds are going well, but today is feeling actually pretty good for the build results. Right, these ones have not been hit with the second leaf type. Because apparently I didn't think I was going to do the small trees this way, but apparently it has been decided by my brain that it is. Let's move it. There we are. Is this one the other one? Yeah, this one hasn't been done yet either. Kel's been having fun by picking on streamers today, most notably Tadpole, who deserves it at the best of times. Oh wow. Wow. Just wow. I had a lot of hopes for how this would turn out. I was under no impressions that I knew what I was doing when I started this. Just it does. Thank you. I'm very, 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 as you can tell, I'm so happy I took a screenshot. I was going to put in a fallen tree. Let's put in a fallen tree. Let's go with, let's see, here. Greetings and welcome in. All of the mean elements. That's a heck of a name. Foreign tree, invasive species. There will probably be other trees later. It is a long, long process to sort all of this out. Let's take off some of this. And what I would like is some moss. And I've left all my moss up at the top of the hill. Whee! Fortunately, oh no, I didn't want to pick up oak. I had spruce up here. Go for it. I'm doing alright. We're having a... oh, actually, I should pick up the other bits I want to do around the base of this lot. So, today is landscaping day. I've been working on the giant Great Hall, which I'm currently stood right next to, for the last month, and I decided today I wanted to actually redo the land in front of it. Dagnabbit, is that all the coarse dirt I've got? Oh well. And add in some trees. Oh, I should have held on to those. That's not what I wanted to leave behind. I'm not going to leave anything behind. Leave no block behind. So my goal today has been to transform this area with all of these trees, and off stream, before stream, all of that hillside got an over the top. But this... Oh, I know what I meant to pick up. I meant to pick up some bone meal. Whee! Ow. IRL. Yes. It's not... so basically we are on year 3, day 148. So I started this January 1st, this world, January 1st, 2 years ago. So, 24, 23, 22. Yeah, January 1st, 2022. I can't subtract. I'm not good at not good at math on stream. And so... yeah, the quotes started a year later. Yeah, we added quotes a year later once I suddenly made the extreme mistake of having done this for a year and gaining affiliate. Which was as much of a shock to me as anyone else, because I was basically just doing this for fun. Yeah, I never expected this to be something that there would be people tuning into. I mean, what sort of nutter sits and listens to me? Don't answer that. This world has... yeah, this world started the day I started streaming. This is not the only build in this world. This is... this is... the... I've forgotten how many areas of the world we are in. We've got Lagville, the mine, the Temple of Yag Skrem, sorry, the Temple of Yeet, the Caldera, and I'm trying to remember the name of the Christmas build. I tend to think of the mining village and the mine as one thing. Say Sanity's Grotto, yes. I can't remember what I've built. And thank you for the follow. Sorry, I was trying to remember what I'd done when you followed. Lagville was the very first one. It's the only one that I can remember easily. Mostly because it was the first one. I just took out some of this. I'm just going to go for an Ultra Ball. I can't remember whether or not I had that one. Right. So I'm working on the assumption that the roots of these trees would use up a lot of the nutrients in the soil around them, and thus where there are roots there would probably be less grass. So I am killing off the grass. Woof, 12 AM. Well, thank you for dropping in, and thank you for the follow. As you can tell, I build small. Right. Look. Compared to some, this is small. I mean, this isn't like some of those amazing builds where people are building the entirety of the Legend of Zelda or some of the giant builds, and I definitely am not into the same league as quite a lot of them. Thank you. Thank you. It is... I am very much enjoying... Honestly, the thing I'm... blah, 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 blah. I can't word. Yet again. I am enjoying the build, and that is, for me, the most important bit. And occasionally I end up with a large number of dictionaries being thrown at me, which are quite painful. I'm not sure I want to go in with more moss. I think I might actually leave this as is. Words are weird, hard to pronounce and type. Yes. Words are very weird. I would like to have not fallen out of that tree. Oh hey, there's a convenient section of tree I can walk up. Ow! Stop shooting at me. You'll be neutered later. Yeah. I still need to add in the other... Oh, there's an entire... I saw a kid's book being advertised, which was the worst dictionary possible. It's got things like P is for pterodactyl. And I think actually that might be the name of the book. Oh, actually, some of these bits... I have flowers in my inventory. Yeah, I think it's doing the rounds again. I came up here for gravel. Do I have any? He says, opening the same chest 3 times. Yes, I do have gravel. Fantastic. Whoops. Whee! And here we find a Scotsman playing with gravity. Will gravity let him play with it, or will gravity fight back? Apparently today, gravity is going to let Scotsman win. Let the Scotsman win. Yeah, you just enjoy seeing me go splat, Kel. I mean, it is one of the trademarks around here. Alright, that one's got enough gravel around it. Kind of feel like I should have done some of this before I finished putting in a lot of the rest of it, but yeah. Right, we don't have any low-level foliage. True, I strongly suspect that it was your fault, Kel, for a great number of things. Let's just add in the occasional bit of foliage. I've not got any leaves up this cliffside, and I find that they tend to help break it up a little. Not that this one actually particularly needs breaking up, it's doing quite well breaking things up on its own, thank you very much. I meant to put in... that. What's a brain? I've heard of the concept, but I'm not sure I have one. All I have is a timeshare on a brain cell, and 90% of that timeshare is Kells. I'd like to put in... yeah, let's have some like so, and a bit here, and a bit. Did Hans go live or something? Have a good sleep, and thank you for joining us. And apparently I was accurate when I guessed at Hans going live. And apparently I need to push this button again. And oh. Let's do this and a couple. Really? Like so. And actually what I'm going to do is Hans playing Final Fantasy. Subathon Pre-Tron Trail. Oh goodness. That needs hitting. And where's my moss? I'd like to introduce a bit more moss into some of these areas. That's better. I was worried that was going to eat my gravel. Goodness. I mean, that took... for 2 hours and 10 minutes worth of work. That's a lot of landscape. I still feel like this cliff needs something. Don't know what. I don't want to... I mean, I hinted at a water feature with this sort of darker section down the middle, but I don't want to put in a water feature, because otherwise we're going to have water features all over this area, and I would end up probably going just as ridiculously over the top as I did with the with the waterfall. And since I'm planning on putting another water feature in over here, I'm using anything that is already natural as a suggestion, and there was one here, even if we moved it. I'm trying to avoid... red berries. That's what it is. Berry bushes. I haven't got any berry bushes, and I've been using those for a colour blast. I am burning through rockets. Uh-oh. Excuse me, gentlemen. Hello. Hi. Excuse me. I will be planting them all the way around the promontory, yes. Hence the earlier comment of, now I've set myself up for the need to build all of this all the way around the entire area, which is worrying. Let's see. I feel the need to actually try and recruit the one who is holding a banner. I need to get rid of an egg. Let's throw it over there. Oh, good. No chickens. Because I need the inventory space. I do not need leaves. I did not need rain. Right. Right. Somewhere over here, I have a spare boat or two. Quite literally. But, no, close the door in my face. Right. You, sir, are not wanted. You, sir, are wanted. Would you mind getting in the boat? Don't shoot me. Get in the boat. Thank you. If I bring him round here, he's not going to end up shooting me a lot. Hello, sir. Don't worry, I'll be back. I'll take that bow off of you later. We currently have 3 perfectly willing victims for later recruitments, all of whom are now disarmed. I am curious. That was only 1 pillager, though. Where's the rest? I find it odd that that was a party of 2. Hello? Hello? Party of 2 seems light. Where's the rest of them? Interesting. We appear to only have had a party of 2. Have I caught that one? Apparently so. What did I come up here for? I was coming up here for something. Oh, yes. Red berries. Now I can empty some of my inventory because it's starting to resemble a little bit more chaos than I would like. That one? No. Oh, no. That's dark oak. Spruce is over here. Hey, I actually had some. Which one of these? Yeah, this one will do. Spruce. Spruce. More spruce. Let's move the wart over to here. Let's put the bone meal back in here. Gravel goes in this one. I need to get rid of some stone. Now there's a statement. It's rare for me to be turning around and going, I've got too much stone. Usually it's the other way around. Right. Let's find the red berries. They would be in my green chests. There they are. And let's go and plant a few of these things. Still haven't seen a single wandering trader. But then, they seem to be the sort of things that will turn up irregularly. I've never quite figured out what the pattern for a wandering trader turning up is. Other than when you just don't expect one. It's one of those, whenever you want a wandering trader, you don't get one. And when you don't want a wandering trader, suddenly you find 18 llamas living with you. Chances for traders increase with flat open areas next to me. Is this not large enough? Are we not entertained? Are we not entertaining wandering traders? Wait, hold on. None of that sounds right. Maybe they keep falling into the lava pit. That's a heck of a lag there, Elkhorn. Right. So, one of the things I was thinking is, yes, there will be more trees around the base of the Gordonite Citadel. Castle Gordonstein, whatever we're calling it this week. Oh, apparently it's getting dark. Let's quickly sleep through the night. Water reduces the spawn chance. They don't like this, but they don't spawn if your location would be in water. Okay. Yay! No more rain. One of the things I do want to do is add a couple around here. I certainly want to add a couple in. I want to figure out what to build this. This building has been bugging me because I don't know what to make it. But I plan on putting another couple of. Is this not large enough? Oh my. And one of the reasons why I deliberately left a lot of land this side of the river is that I intend to put a couple of trees here, so that we've got them on this side of the waterfall. I should probably just bring the camera count around. It might make it a little bit easier to see. So we've got this whole we've got this path, and I'd like to put the path roaming through a couple of trees, but I don't want to put anything huge on this side of the path. But I definitely plan on putting a lot of trees in this area, because otherwise that's going to be an enormous hunk of cliff that will look quite boring, in my opinion. And so it needs something to help distract. So this whole area, once I've done the cliffside, which will probably take like 3 weeks. God, why do I do this to myself? I also at some point need to finish this path, because apparently I haven't. So yes, there will be many more trees. The trees on the other side are very much my first experimentation, learning how to do that type of tree. And I've just spotted more Gordons. Apparently, the one that I might want to recruit has just murdered himself in a wall. Apparently, we've got pillagers as a party favour today. What? Pillagers as a party favour? Why are they wandering into the recruitment cave? Are they that interested in becoming... Look, are you lot that interested in becoming local recruits that you're attempting to head into the recruitment cave already? I mean, really? I'm just going to stand here and eat and recuperate for a second. Right, you lot. Elliot, come on. Follow me. Yep, you can shoot me, but you're still going to end up following me. 1. Come on. Here, boy. Here, boy. Come on. Hello. Come on. Follow me into the pit, you see. Right. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Let's head up to the surface. Head up to the castle. Right. 1. 2. I may have to throw some healing potions at one of these guys, because the one with the banner was stuck in a wall. 3. That's not bad. Three raw recruits. I didn't even have to... Really? We got all 4 of them. I'm impressed. This lot were really in a hurry to be recruited. Hi guys. Don't mind me, just checking. I only have 1 space for... I'm getting good at this. It's worrying, isn't it? I have space for 1 of you. Congratulations, you have been recruited. Hello. Yeah. You stay there. I do not have room for you 3. Unfortunately, you lot are surplus to requirements. I'm just going to walk away and leave them. They wanted a seat at the table. They did. I mean, these 4 have all become happily well-trained pillagers who are no longer attempting to shoot me. These 3 are going to need a little bit of training. And I've got several in boats that are just... I don't know. You just can't trust a pillager. They'll turn up when you don't want them. Which reminds me. How many have we got down here now? Does anyone know how many pillagers we actually have as recruits? Is the mosh pit still active? Yes, the mosh pit is still active. Look at that lot! None of these pillager towers are original. Not one of these pillager towers is actually original. All of these have been hand constructed. There are officially 2 pillager outposts that are original. And were here as part of Vanilla World Gen. If they load... Hello? No, most of them have been acquired from this pillager outpost. Or... further over. Actually, almost all of them have been recruited from the pillager outpost over here. Whenever it loads. Oh, it's over here. I'm off by a little bit. Come on. There we are. So I have 2 pillager outposts that are part of World Gen. Everything else has been hand built. We also have a raid farm, which comes in very handy. But I think probably the first 20 pillagers were from just roving raids. Very similar to what's happened a couple of times this evening. As they wandered through, I just stuck them in a boat and then sat in the boat with them for a couple of days. But all of this was just added. Is there another one down here, or is this just farmland? No, this is just farmland. I think that's all of them. World Gen doesn't like loading. There it is. So yeah, all of the towers and all of the buildings have been manually added. And at some point, this half of the barracks itself still needs to be built. God, we've been working on this since November. Why? Why do I do this to myself? Because it looks good. Right. Oh, and that bit of mental distraction, we've actually hit just about the end of stream. So what I'm going to do is stick a bed up here, and I'm going to hit the nice button, because it is time to have a look at this in Pretty's mode. Ooh, that's a nice view. But how does it look now that we have... oh boy. Oh my. And that's why I modify the cliff. Because it really does look good behind those trees. Hey, cheering. Sorry? Sorry? Not sorry? Apparently both Kel and Elkhorn are basically cursing my name. This just looks lovely. I could really... Hey, welcome back, Nuska. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, that's just gorgeous. That is just amazing. Why are you cursing Tadpole? What has Tadpole done now? Oh boy. That shot. Ay. I really need to fix that landscape. This entire cliffside is just in dire need of filling in. I mean, look at this. Minecraft World Gen, what were you thinking? And that crack in the mountain looks like it's an escapee from Doctor Who. Oh dear. I have set myself up for the need to build many, many, many more trees, though, haven't I? I can't believe it. Why? Why do I do this for myself? Yeah, scope creep be scoping. Scope creep be creeping. Four. VIP, moderator, artist, and streamer. 5 if you include Chaos Gremlin. Right. And on that Chaos Gremlin moment, thank you, Cosmic. Hall of Fame. The Hall of Fame for Tadpole Milk is pretty much the entire inspiration for this. I spent a lot of time watching Tadpole building their Hall of Fame for channel point redeems and for ways of getting followers and viewers into their world. And that is where the concept for Castle Goldenstein came from. So it's entirely Tadpole's fault that I'm building ridiculously large castles and filling it with pillagers. Yeah. Not entirely. No, a lot of it is my own fault. Anyone who's VIP and mod gets a badge. Anyone who's an artist gets a badge. Oh, there's a streamer badge. I missed that one. Right. Before I get completely bemused and wander off, thank you to everyone for joining me this evening. Thank you to several people for subs and gift subs, for follows, for streaking. It has been absolutely amazing having you all here as always. Even if you are all Chaos Gremlins, you're the Chaos Gremlins that I enjoy having here. Raven mentioned that we have a... Do I actually have a follow for Hans? Yes, I do. So, we have a subathon going on by Ghost A8, also known as Hans, who is preparing for Dawn Trail whilst playing Final Fantasy XIV. No comments about FFF, thank you very much. So I'm going to send you all over there to go and enjoy that. There is always so much fun. Thank you for joining me. I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now. Look after yourselves, be nice, and I will see you all again soon. Bye-bye.